Hey, what's up guys? This is Paul again with Spheric Reptiles, and I got a quick video for you today showing how to set up your ball python egg boxes. My mentor, Danny Cadena, down in Corpus Cove, Texas, is where we got this beautiful pastel gravel, almost ready to breed, very active ball python. And of course, everybody's pretty familiar with gravels in a super form, but you can see how long she is. And she's very active. And she won't sit still, but hey, it's all part of the process. But we're new to breeding, just so I think everybody pretty much knows that. When you look behind me, you don't see professional ARS or freedom breeder rats, but they're to come. But in going down to Danny's place, I was able to see just how he set up the preparation for his females when they're getting ready to lay eggs, and then what he does exactly when they lay eggs to get them back on food. So take a look and let me know what you think.
Come here first time, Mama.
So excited to see these eggs get pulled.
You're okay.
And Danny with Chain Reaction Exotics.
You're okay, baby. And I always check and make sure. And you can tell she's empty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing left. You always want to double check that and make sure.
There's no eggs still in.
So she'll go in here and then she'll go inside and get a basket cleaned up so all that scent's off her. And then
And so how many you have there?
1, 2, 3, so 6. So 6 of them. I like catching them right when they hatch because then it's very easy to separate them. And then let's see.
It's the first time I've ever seen this.
So you can see all those good veins.
So are you excited
Very good veins.
whenever you see this?
Oh, I love it. I came out this morning and saw her laying, and I ran inside. I was like, babe, she's fine. Yeah, it's going. Yeah, I love this part. Good veins in all of them.
Wow, that's 6 really good eggs.
Yeah, the last clutch, the first one we have in the incubator had 7. And she was a first-time mama. She's a first-time mama.
What did you breed? What were the parents?
So she is a Enchi TSK Exanthic.
Okay.
And then the dad is a, he just shed too. He's a vanilla cream SK Exanthic.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That is
So all the babies are going to be vanilla, fire, Exanthic, Enchi, vanilla, fire, Exanthic,
okay.
Enchi, Exanthic. It's going to be a nice little clutch.
Cool.
It's vermiculite, easy hatch trays.
Okay.
Those are awesome.
I've seen those at the show. So
Oh
is
yeah,
that
they're
the
great.
best
They're
place to
great.
get 'em?
You can get them out there. You can order them through RepuChip.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the vermiculite, I just put warm water in there, mix it all up, and then people will weigh it and do their ratios, but I just get it, mix it all up, get it moist, and once I can get a clump of it,
Yeah.
kind of squeeze it, and a little bit of water comes through my knuckles,
And that's
then
good.
I'm good. Then I pat it down, clean it up, and then
Go through the last ones.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's okay.
Oh, but look.
Because people like to hear, "Oh, cool, those are so yummy." I mean, not eggs from snakes, guys, but chicken
Yeah.
eggs.
that's a real long. That's a cool looking one.
Yeah.
He's on You got the marker, babe?
It's in there.
Not that we move them around or whatever, but you know, just to make sure that the top is the top. I mean, once we put them in the incubator, we really don't mess with them other than to check for the humidity, etc. But we try to keep the incubator closed, you know, as much, you know, we don't want to.
Oh yeah, once they go in there, it's
more or less for me because I'm like, number 4 pipped, and this is what it is. It's more me wanting.
yeah.
being
Once these
excited
things go in the
about-
incubator, then I don't touch them.
Okay.
Some people will take them out and like, look, I'm candling and look at my egg at day 50 or day 45.
That's
They go in
risky.
They go in the incubator and they sit there until the first one pips.
Yeah.
We don't cut them. Now, if we have something that it's day 61 and no one's pipped, then yeah, we're going to go and cut eggs. But once first one pips, then it usually takes, then about the next day, you see a couple more. And then if there's still 3 that haven't pipped by the next day, I'll cut them and give them just, a little bit of help. But yeah, that's it. So
That look easy peasy.
really is.
All right, guys. So now that you've seen that, let me explain some of this other part, the incubator. So one of the things that we're struggling with is, all right, so which incubator do we buy? So of course, there's 2 that are out there. So there's Sea Serpents and there's the Wilbanks incubator. So this is one example of the Sea Serpents incubator, which is what Chain Reaction Exotic uses. In specifics, they use the 48-inch incubator, which, it comes in different prices. The 48-inch incubator is $1,040, but they also have a 24-inch incubator that's $600, 36-inch incubator that is $800, and they have a 60-inch, which is about $1,550 from their website. But again, they use the 48-inch, and they have a Vivarium Electronics 300 thermostat control on it. It has pulse proportional control on it. And what that means is that instead of it being an on-off switch like we have right here, these are on-off thermostat regulators. So, but the pulse proportional sends small currents or small pulses to the incubator or the heat strip so that it keeps it at a more constant temperature. Now, when you have an incubator, unlike a rack system, you need to make sure that you have pulse proportional so that the temperature changes don't go up and down. You can't have the eggs heating up, cooling off, heating up, cooling off. And so that's where pulse proportional comes in handy. But on one fair note, the Sea Serpent incubators come with the Vivarium Electronics 200, which has a 700 watt capability and only one zone. So Chain Reaction Exotics goes with the Vivarium Electronics 300, which has 2 probes, so they can actually control temperatures at 2 different levels. So they can set this Vivarium Electronics 300 to 91 degrees, and they keep an internal temperature in the incubator of 90 degrees. And they keep them in there without opening it up until something actually, a snake baby pops through or pipes for about 54 to 57 days. They recommended not cutting. I know a lot of people cut, and that's good and bad. If you know what you're doing, you just know what you're doing. But for them, they say that it works better for them to just let 1 or 2 snakes pipe through. And that's around day, anytime after day 50, but so 54 to 57 days. And then if half of them have came through, then they'll cut the other ones just to check on them and see where they are. Because by that time, they were all laid at the same time, so they should all be hatching at the same time. But going back to Sea Serpents, you can upgrade from the 200, which I think is $119, to the 300 Vivarium Electronics VE 300 for about $149. So you can easily upgrade that for about, what would that be, $30 more. You can get that one, and you can get 2 different zones. So that's one thing that we're thinking about, guys. But hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. I always have a good time going to see Danny and Anna. So, we're just trying to make it work, guys. And if you like this, of course, tune into the next video. But hey, other than that, I hope you have a great day. All right, have a good one, guys.